What up, what up, what up? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Zone864 TV. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am your host, Mr. Zone864 himself. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Tapping in right quick. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button as you come on into the screen, into the stream. Just tapping in right quick. While I got a few minutes as I take my early morning stroll. And this is for you, Mr. Goodbread. I got some early morning game for you. I got some early morning game for you. Yeah. Hope everybody's doing all right. Hope everyone is healthy. And doing their best to try and stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hope everybody is getting their vitamins, your natural vitamin D. Figure deal me. Gotta take care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself. You have to. That's a non-negotiable. Gotta take care of yourself. Gotta drink enough water. Gotta drink more than enough water. You know what I'm saying? Gotta make sure you hydrate yourself, especially since it's summertime now. And I definitely gotta super hydrate myself because I'm out here in the desert, so I gotta super hydrate myself because see out here, right? There's no humidity out here. It's dry air, dry heat. So that means that you're actually perspiring, but you don't see it, which is dangerous because you know it's not like the southeast where you have humidity and you have annoying mosquitoes. You know, in the southeast, you have humidity, so you sweat. You can actually see how much water your body is losing, right? So it gives you an idea of how much water you need to take in. But see over here, um, it's not like that, because you could be in the sun, you know what I mean, 25, 35, 45 minutes, and you can lose a gang of um, water because you know, you don't, there's no, it's dry heat over here, right? You don't see your perspiration. So I mean, people that live in regions, in dry regions like Phoenix, you know, you just got to be careful. You know, your water intake is really important. Otherwise, you'll end up passing out. Morning. Right? Yeah. Hit that like button as y'all come into the stream. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if it's in your heart. Hit that subscribe button if it's in your heart. I'm not pressed for subscribers, but if you watch my content, or if you liked anything I said, or if you like my community tab, then hit that subscribe button, because I'm pretty sure you'll like what you're going to see in the future. Salute to XL Pro in the building. XL Pro Services. Everybody go subscribe to XL Pro's YouTube. No, I was just playing with y'all. XL Pro is low key. You know what I mean? XL Pro is the glue that makes shit stick together. You know what I mean? Salute to XL Pro Services. But yeah, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Let me see what this nigga Dirty Folks saying. Let's see. Why are you always dressed like a great value Jason Bourne? Nigga, because I am the great value Jason Bourne. That's why. Mind your business, nigga. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's literally almost 100 degrees. And I'm gonna be honest, I actually had a tank top on. I actually put this shirt on, you know what I mean, just to be a little bit more covered up. But I actually was finna go live with a tank top on. You know what I mean? But I ain't want my taco meat all in the camera and shit. You know. Got a lot of moist dudes, you know, online. And you know, Pride Month just ended, so you know, I don't need ninjas, you know, coming to watch my live stream because they want to see my taco meat and my pectorials. You know what I'm saying? I want them to come watch for what I'm saying. You feel me? I don't need that. I don't need that crowd. That crowd can go over to you know, Kevin Samuels. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. Nah, nigga, but look. when it comes to fat, listen, anybody that you ever moved to Arizona, you ever moved to Phoenix, um, two things you're gonna notice. Number one, during the day, we don't wear clothes during the day. Arizona natives, Phoenix natives, we do not wear clothes during the day. Now, what I mean by that is, obviously, of course, we wear clothes, like we wear shirts, um, but you know, attire, a lot of our attire, our wardrobe is, you know, very thin, very short, breathable, see-through, almost sometimes. Not me, but you know, a lot of the women and stuff. Um, because it's so goddamn hot during the day. So why would you even want to waste time trying to put on clothes? My service is gonna be in and out. And I have wireless, by the way. I ain't got no other shit, you know, so it's not the service. It always does this in the heat. But yeah, if y'all ever come to, you know, good old Phoenix, um, you know, you hang out with me for a day or so, I'm not putting on no dress clothes. Y'all gonna see me in some regular tennis shoes, some basketball shorts, uh, you know, a regular shirt, you know, crew neck, V-top, V-neck. I'm not wearing no fancy. I don't do that. I only do that in the evenings. I only put on clothes in the evenings. It literally makes no sense to put on regular clothes, you know, during the day. literally, literally, you would be a fool if you think that you're gonna come to Arizona and try to be fly and stunt in regular clothes and all that. Let me see. XL Pro says my nephew moved to Arizona. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up, XL Pro. You know where he moved at? Where he go to? Do you know where he moved to? Is he in Tempe, Mesa, Chandler, Gilbert, Scottsdale, Glendale? Um, but yeah, if you ever come to Arizona, just you know, you could probably get away with wearing regular clothes in the so-called winter months, because I mean, you know, the winter months would be from like mid-November to probably about late February, early March. After that, yeah, we in the oven. But yeah, don't think you're gonna come to Arizona trying to dress all fly and shit. You're gonna be dirty folks. You ever come to Arizona, you're gonna be dressed, you're gonna be looking like the great value Jason Bourne. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, man. I don't know if y'all been paying attention to some of these you know, some of these like YouTube channels, some of these YouTube spaces. Um, I think it's funny though, man, cause you know what I mean, like it's kind of weird a little bit because like a lot of these people, right? Like for instance, like like XL Pro is my brother, right? Dirty Folks is my brother, right? Mr. Goodbread is my brother. The Bell 5000. Okay, let's talk about it. Aviator View Sound. Um, it's a lot of people. It's a lot of decent men that since I came on, Mr. Palmer is my brother. You know what I mean? I got his number in my phone. I can call him any time, any day or night. Um, Supreme 10 is my brother. Good morning, Supreme. Um, so I can't recall since in my, I've been on YouTube for years, but I just haven't been a content creator on YouTube for years. Most of my shit come from Facebook. But since I've uh, known these guys, right? I can't remember now. Now I'm pretty sure at some point in time, more than likely probably on Mr. Palmer's channel, because that's where most people know me from. Uh, we probably had discussions. We probably had disagreements, but I don't remember a time where we just, whether it's me to them or them to me, I don't remember a time where it was just like, oh fuck you. Like when you get mad at somebody and you just like, oh fuck you. Oh, that's how you feel then? Say that then. Fuck you. You know what I mean? And you just fall out. Like I seen a situation yesterday where, I'm gonna say names. I'm gonna say names, right? I seen a situation where yesterday I was on the homie uh, Israel Mills. I'm not sure if y'all know who that is, but that's Angry Man. I know y'all know who Angry Man is, right? Um, that's Angry Man's boy, his homie, for like 20, 30 years, right? And so Angry Man comes up on the stream, huffing and puffing, and y'all know how the Angry Man is. Shout out to the Angry Man. This ain't no diss. Um, Bottom line of the whole shit, right? They end up getting into a crazy back and forth. I'm in the comments like, yo, like what's going on right now? Because I've seen how they've interacted before, and you know, fast forward into the argument. For those of you that don't know, um, Israel actually does a show on Angry Man's channel, which is called The Double Standard, right? So the Angry Man ended up basically getting in his feelings. I'm saying it like it is. There's nothing wrong with being emotional, right? We all got emotionals. We all got emotions. But it's how you handle, it's how you carry out those emotions that's important, because it could either go the right way or it could go the wrong way. You know, this is why there's a such thing, in my personal opinion, because I know that many people, I've heard a few content creators, they don't agree with the ideological um, thought process of emotional intelligence. To them, you know, emotions are just emotions. It's like a big bag of emotions and you can't control it, right? But I believe that, you know, it takes time, and it takes going through certain things in life to be able to have the bearings to um, be able to have emotional intelligence. So So anyway, so basically the angry man told it, you know, basically have since you don't agree with me, don't come on my channel no more. I'm not gonna let you use my channel to do your show. Um, and you know, in my personal opinion, um, I felt that that's not right. And the reason I feel that that's not right is because, you know, you always, as men, right? We always talk about, like, you know, man, this sun is bright, man. Sorry, y'all. I can barely see the screen. Um, but we always talk about, you know, just things that men do that reflect the traits of women, right? Angry Man was trying to accuse Israel of being a so-called feminist because he has a different idea of literally what a hoe is, right? They were literally having a disagreement over the word hoe, the definition of a hoe, what a hoe is, right? Basically, the angry man's definition, or what he was referencing, is any woman that's having sex out of wedlock is a hoe. And I get where he's coming from, right? I understand that. But then if you go into your African history, as well as certain subcultures of Asian history, right? You have villages where the king is the father of 15 or 16 children, right? So does that make those women hoes? Because oftentimes a lot of those women were never married to the king or were never married to the head of the village, right? And see, my thing is when it comes to a hoe, right? Um, you know, I'm single, I'm out here, and when I deal with women, I don't jump into their pants like that. You know what I mean? I'm not that quick with it because I don't, you know, I need to kind of get a sense of, you know, who I'm dealing with and what I'm dealing with, right? So I don't consider a woman that's single that is, um, you know, having sex. I don't consider her a hoe. Now, what I consider a hoe is her behavior. You know, are you just jumping from, you know, dick to dick, or, you know, are you, do you have, you know, maybe like a certain partner, person that you just, you know, you go to, you know, when you want to get that off. Um, you know, XL Pro says I got hoes in different area codes. Oh yeah, absolutely. I do too. Most of my hoes are in, and granted they're not our hoes, but for the sake of the conversation, most of my hoes are in the 623, 602, 520, 480, and the 864. You know what I mean? I got one shorty that you know, one shorty I went to high school with, you know, I got her on my program. She back home in South Carolina, and she recently posted a pic on Facebook. Now I ain't been back home since like 2019. The last time I went home was to put my uncle in the ground. 2019. and I ain't been back since. And I should go back because I actually need to see my grandparents. Um, but I just have a weird vibe now every time I think about going back home. But anyway, you know, yeah, she put on a little weight, man, and she already like short as fuck. So, you know, now most of you know that. Most of you who know me by now, I've said this numerous times. I'm a titty guy. Now, what I will say is that the extra weight that she put on got them titties looking right. But at the same time, she gotta get on them squats or something because them extra few pounds that she put on, um, ain't doing them thighs no justice. You know what I mean? She gotta tone them arms up too. But and I done told her that too. And matter of fact, once I get off this live, I should, you know what I mean, tap in with her right quick and see what's going on. Because when I go back, I am going to tap that. I'm going to beat that pussy out the frame. That's for sure. That's neither here nor there. Um. So, anyway, they were literally having a disagreement over the word hoe. And like I said, Angry Man got caught up in his feelings and told his homie, yo, you can't use my channel anymore. Right now, Angry Man is this, you know, he makes a lot of valid points when he talks about, you know, the state of black people, when he gives his opinions on black women, when he gives his opinions on black men. I rock with a lot of the stuff that he says, right? But how can you sit there and um, you know, you're so critical of black people, but then, you know, it's like when you get a little bit of power, like you're so quick to abuse that power. And for me personally, I don't rock like that. You know, if I have a disagreement with one of my niggas, you know, one of the homies, you know, we can talk that shit out. But if we got some type of business arrangement, you know, obviously, obviously if you fucking my bitch or something like that, you know, all bets are off, right? But if it's anything outside of that, I'm pretty sure that we can work it out. I'm pretty sure that we could talk about whatever the situation is, right? You know what I mean? Like I said, if it ain't nothing personal, like, you know, you screwing my chick, I caught you screwing my chick, or I caught my chick messing around with you, I'm pretty sure whatever it is, we can talk it out. We can work it out, especially if it's about business, right? So I just find it very, you know, ironic that it's like, okay, the same man that's so critical of, you know, certain things that black people do, the minute that you get in your feelings because, you know, your homie disagrees with you or doesn't see eye to eye with your opinion on something, it's like, okay, now you want to try to flex and take that one little thing away that y'all share or that you put him on to, because you was the one that put him on. You know what I mean? Angry Man said it himself. He was the one that put his homie Israel on that channel to help his subs, you know what I mean, and to help get him a little bit more recognition and money in his pocket, right? So if you went out your way to do that for your homie, the second that y'all have a disagreement, why would you then go and say, oh, okay, it's like that. I don't want you on my channel no more. Fuck you, and fuck you being on that channel. I ain't never did that. Anytime I did business with somebody, even if we had disagreements, I ain't never did that, because the business most times is bigger than the personal shit. You know what I mean? They say don't take it personally, it was just business. But I want people to understand that you know what I mean, that's just a saying. It's not literally. It's not literal. That's just a saying. You better take your business personal, because if you don't take your business personal, you're gonna be asked out. So you better take your business personal. You better be smart about your business. You better learn how to be a man and talk your problems out. Don't be like these females, you know, the second you tell them that they need to lose some weight, or the second you tell them that, you know, you talk to other chicks, the second you tell them you don't want to be exclusive with them, oh, now they want to get in their feelings. Now they want to get in their feelings, and they want to run the social media, and they want to put you on blast and tell your business and say you're Johnson Small, and, you know, fabricate all these false truths. Nah, don't be like them. That's what, you know what I mean, when chicks get all up in their feelings, you know, we can't do what they do. We got a problem with our homies. We got a problem with one of our niggas. We need to talk that shit out. Even if you don't come to an agreement, you got to talk that shit out. You can't just get all caught up in your feelings and be like nah, I ain't fucking with you, dog. What kind of shit is that? Who does that? So, man, just be careful. Just be careful of, you know, putting these YouTubers and these content creators on such a high pedestal, because at the end of the day, like, they regular, they normal, just like us. What's going on, KDH? Everybody that's listening to this live stream, whether you're listening live or whether you're listening in the replay, make sure you guys, if y'all want to check out some hot wrestling content, some of the best wrestling content on YouTube that's not being done like any of this other shit out here, I need y'all to go to the red carpet ring and subscribe and hit that like button. I need y'all to go to the red carpet ring and hit that subscribe button. KDH, feel free to drop your link in the chat as well, bro, if you want to, you know, no pressure. No pressure. But be careful about, you know, putting these content creators and these YouTubers on such a high pedestal, because, you know, me personally, despite what everybody says, what a lot of people say, you know, I like the Angry Man. I also like Israel's content as well. But at the same time, you know, when certain things happen, when real life hits the screen, you know, it will reveal parts of their character that maybe they haven't shown, you know, when they're just doing regular content. Because I guarantee that, like, let's say if my brother come on the stream right now, one of my brothers come on the stream right now and start barking on me from about some old shit that happened 20, 25 years ago, right? Now y'all see Zone, most of the time y'all see me, I'm usually cool, calm, collected, because it's my natural demeanor, right? But let one of my family members come on here and start putting some business out there, y'all gonna see a different side of Zone. So that's what I mean about when I say be careful putting these content creators and these YouTubers on pedestals, because they're perfect. Like, they have flaws like a lot of us. And, you know, stop making these guys, you know, your leaders. You know, they may be entertaining and fun to watch. You know, maybe they might be giving you some valuable information. That's cool. That's cool and all. But understand that they're human, just like you. They're not perfect. They have their own issues. They have their own flaws. And because they're content creators, we're going to see them on the Summer Jam screen, because this is what they do for a living. They create content. So I'm not going to lie. Like, when I saw Angry Man do that to his homie, and keep in mind, this ain't some person that he's known for 10, 15 years. This is somebody he's known for 25, 30 years, right? So, not gonna lie, like, was a little bit disappointed when I saw that, because somebody like Angry Man, you know, somebody like, let's say, Mr. Palmer, somebody like, let's say, Mr. Goodbread, you know, even Minister Jap to a certain degree, because, you know, Minister Jap be, you know what I mean, he be out there, you know, it's all good. You know, these are the guys that I hold them, I just hold them to a certain standard, you know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying. You know, I ain't saying nothing negative. I'm just giving my assessment of, you know, what I've noticed, right? What I've seen. Hey, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at Zone864TV. My handle on Twitter is at Zone864TV, as well as Instagram, Zone864TV on Instagram. I do go live on Instagram. I actually prefer going live on Instagram. So if y'all want to catch me live, when I go live, you'll probably have a better chance of seeing me go live on Instagram as opposed to YouTube. I rarely go live on YouTube, but, you know, every once in a while, you know, I'll wake up and I'll be like, let me go live on YouTube. You feel me? Also, you can find me on Rumble as well, Zone864TV. I am on Rumble as well. Yeah, man. And this is a lifestyle channel. It's a lifestyle channel, you know, where, you know, I get to talk about certain aspects of my life as a 34-year-old man that has a daughter, and certain challenges that I might come up against in my life. And this is also a place for me to share experiences that I've gone through, so that the next generation of young men that's coming up behind me, you know, hey, maybe they might stumble onto one of these videos. They might be going through something in their life, and they might hear something that resonates with them that I've said in one of these live streams. So yeah, this ain't no, yeah, I mean, this ain't no, you know, this ain't one of them channels. Y'all get what I'm saying. But yeah, man. Like I was saying, man, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful and be aware of your actions when you get caught up in your feelings, cause you know, doesn't look good. Doesn't look good when you have a rather large following, almost 500,000 subs, and then on top of that, you got to think, right? If you ever wanted to do business with a nigga, right, and you fell out with that nigga, well, you know that, okay, he just gonna stop doing business because of feelings, because of emotion, you know. And I've seen him talk about how he doesn't want certain people on his channel. He doesn't do panel shows because it's bad for business, right? You get people on there that want to run their mouths, that want to, take shots all the time, that don't really got nothing to contribute to the conversation. And and overall, it just throws off the show, right? So I could understand why he doesn't do panels. I get it. You know, when I first came on YouTube, I was jumping on any, actually, when I decided to become a content creator, on YouTube, I used to hop in on everybody's panel and any panel, whether it was a beef panel, whether it was a panel, people discussing their beliefs on God and, if they believe in God, you know, then I started, getting on other types of panels. Um, but then what I discovered is I'm like, well, damn, a lot of these motherfuckers, they not really trying to have a conversation. They just trying to diss a nigga. Like, they just trying to really, like, cause some tension. They just trying to stir up some drama. So, and then I've seen people out here doxing people and shit like that. I'm like, oh no. Oh no. I am not the one. I am not the one, because as cool, calm, and collected as y'all see I am, I am. But if you put my information out there, then that means not only are you putting my information out there, but you put my family in jeopardy too. So, and you know, I know how to work technology. You see, I never claimed to be a tough guy. Even when I was having my fun and being young and wild in the streets, I never claimed to be a tough guy then. I was just fitting in. But if I have to find somebody, I'm gonna find you. And I'm not one of these dudes that can't afford to fill up his tank. If you're on the West Coast, right? I'm not afraid to fill up my tank and take a trip. I don't have a job. So all I have is time, right? So, Not afraid to do that, you know. And if you live in the Midwest or the East Coast, well, I got family all over the East Coast. There's places I can go. I have resources. It's nothing for me to buy a plane ticket. It's nothing for me to trace an IP address. I actually have a government clearance where I have access to certain databases because I used to work for the Department of Defense. And I'm gonna just tell you guys right now, you would not believe how much information this government has on us. It's ridiculous. So there is in 2023, hell, when I was working for them back in 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, we could see any and everything about anybody that we were inquiring about when it comes to certain things. So, you know, I'm just putting that out there because I don't want you silly dummies who think that you're going to get cute and try to put people's information out there to think that it's funny or that you can get away with it, because I'm telling you right now, it's nothing for somebody to get an IP address. It's nothing for you to get somebody's physical address. It's nothing for you to get a P.O. box or a mailing address. If a person has kids and they're in school and they're in a public school, it makes it even easier for you to find someone. So, you know, I don't play like that. Like, if I ever have a disagreement with somebody online, like, I'm never gonna, you know, we could just keep it online. We could just keep it verbal. But I'm never gonna go out of my way to put somebody's information out there. Oh yeah, Excel Pro. It's scary. I remember one time, I was talking to a soldier, and we were talking about classified information, and I was reading over some information to him, and there was some information in there about his ex-wife, somebody that he's no longer married to, still on his government profile. When you get married and you divorce, if you're in the military, or if you are an employee of the government or a contractor of a government, just because you're not doing something anymore or you're not married to someone anymore, that stays in the system forever. Beyond death. Doesn't go anywhere. And he was trying to tell me, take that out my profile. I'm like, I don't have control over that. Talking to the wrong one, buddy. Yeah, man. But that's the purpose of a man. That's one of the many purposes of man. You know, we given power. We naturally have power because we were chosen by the Most High to be trusted with it. So now that we have the power that we have, it's up to us to use the power that we have the right way. We're not supposed to abuse the power that we have. Otherwise, it makes it senseless and useless for us to have the power that we have. Feel me? So, yeah, Angry Man. I thought that was a little bit bozo-ish. You know how you kicked your homie. You told your homie he can't use your channel just because y'all disagree over something that's nothing. Something that's not big at all. Something that's not even personal. I ain't like that. I ain't like that. But it is what it is. I don't have any hard feelings about it. You know, hopefully they can patch the situation up and get back to their regular scheduled program. And dirty folks, why is you even worried about what I'm wearing anyway, nigga? Why is you even worried about what I be wearing anyway? Come out here. Come out to Phoenix for a month. I guarantee all that shit you be wearing, them hats and shit that you be wearing, you won't be wearing that out here. All that stuff you be wearing in Chicago, you won't be wearing that out here. It's too hot. Talking about I look like a great value Jason Bourne. Nigga, you look like a great value something. I just don't know what it is right now. Matter of fact, nigga, I'm the up and up brand. You the great value brand, nigga. Yeah, I'm Target. You Walmart, nigga. And I know Target has been in the hot seat for some of the shenanigans that they've been doing, but Target is where the better quality is. Nigga, you the great value. I'm the up and up brand, nigga. All right, I'm gonna go and wrap this up because I've been on here 30 minutes longer than I intended to be on here. Got a long day ahead of me. Long day. So, on your way out, hit that like button for your boy. If you are watching and you are not subscribed, hit that subscribe button for your boy. You can also find me on Twitter at Zone864TV, on Instagram at Zone864TV, and on Rumble also at Zone864TV. So y'all have a great day. Be safe. Drink plenty of water. Take care of yourselves. Wrap up, strap up. And like my man Mr. Palmer says at the end of his shows, I'm Zone864, and this conversation is over. Peace.